Let's do some dimensional analysis and unit conversion problems. I have a table here. This is going to be, this is a table of the prefixes for the metric system. We're going to use this in one of the problems we do. First question asks, convert 8.43 centimeters to millimeters. Okay, so 8.43 centimeters. Okay. Now centimeters goes on the bottom because we want to cancel them out, right? And if centimeters goes on the bottom, we want to go to millimeters. Millimeters here. Okay. So what's a bigger unit, centimeters or millimeters? That's centimeters, right? We make centimeters 1, and we need to compare from centimeters to millimeters. So if, think about this way, if 1 meter is equal to, okay, well, how about this? 1 centimeter is equal to 0.01 meters, okay? So with no prefix. And 1 millimeter is equal to 0.001 meters, okay? Getting these values from here. Then 1 centimeter or 1 meter, 1 millimeter is going to be 0.01 over 0.001, okay? And that's just going to be 10, right? 10 is equal to 1 centimeter over 1 millimeter. So you can figure out that 1 centimeter, if you multiply both sides by millimeter, is 10 millimeters, okay? Alternatively, you can just look at this table. Because this table goes up by, well, since centimeter goes down to millimeters, you know that 10 millimeters goes to make 1 centimeter, okay? Now when you look at this table, if it's a jump of 3, then you know that it's not just 10 millimeters goes to make 1 centimeter, it would be 2, okay? It'd be 1,000 kilometers makes 1 megameter, okay? Because there's 3 zeros. Because you only jumped by 1, you have 1 zero, okay? You jump by 3, you have 3 zeros. If you jumped by 3 over here, you have, 1,000 peta goes to make 1 exa, okay? So you can think of it like that. So for every 1 centimeters, we establish is 10 millimeters. Centimeters cancel. And you multiply 8.43 by 10, you get 84.3. Move the decimal place to the right once. It is 84.3 millimeters. Okay, so to recap, all you did was look at the table and really simply looked at the jump, right? And because you're going down, that means the units are becoming less and less. So because you jumped by 1, it'd be 10 to the 1, okay? So you would say that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. And the reason it's not 1 millimeter is equal to 10 centimeters is because as you go down the table, your units decrease. So 1 kilometer is a lot bigger than 1 centimeter. And because of that, you know that the one you're jumping down is going to be a larger unit, okay? Or for example, going from giga to mega, you're jumping by 3, right? Because it's 96. So it's 1 giga is equal to 10 to the 3 mega, or 1000 mega, okay? If you do that, if you put 10 to the power 3 in your calculator, you'll get 1000, okay? So just keep that in mind. To the second question, we have 2.41 centimeters is equal to how many meters? Well, first we have to multiply it by a value. 2.41 times 10 to the, we multiply it by 1, okay? So we put centimeters on the bottom because we want centimeters to cancel. Meters on top. Meter is larger, you would make that 1. How many centimeters in a meter? 100. Cancel, and you get 2.41 meters, okay? Because 100 is just 10 squared. Cancel the 10 squared. Okay, let's do the second one. 294.31, my bad. Nanometers goes to make how many centimeters? So nanometers, once again, on the bottom because that's what we begin with. Centimeters on top. And figure out how many centimeters there are on a nanometer. Well, first we need to figure out what's the bigger unit. Bigger unit is centimeters because we find centimeters is here and nanometers is over here. Since it's higher up on the table, it's a bigger unit. We make that 1. Okay. Nanometers, we see how much of a jump there is. Well, from 9 to 2, that's a 7 difference, right? So it's 10 to the 7th. Okay. So for every 10 to the 7th nanometers, 1 centimeters. Okay, the nanometers would cancel, and you would get a value. You'd get 2.9, 4.5. 294.5 times 10 to the negative 7. So, my bad. Divided by 10 to the 7. Same thing, but let's just keep this simple. You get 0.0002945 centimeters. Okay. So 294.5 nanometers is equal to 0.0002945 centimeters. Okay. Do some more questions. How many nanometers are in 0.5 times 10 to the 2 terameters? Okay, so 6.5 times 10 to the 2 terameters. And we multiply that by 1. Terameters goes on the bottom because that's what we want to cancel out later. And the other unit we want to find out is nanometers, so nanometers. Okay, terameter is a bigger unit because when you look at this table, the terameters is higher up than nanometers. Okay, from tera to nano, what's the difference? Well, it's first you have 9, and then you have, you can think of it as 12 plus 9, which is, yeah, so 12 plus 9 would be 21, right? Because from 9 to 0, you would have 9 difference of 9, and from 0 to 12, you have difference of 12, okay? Right, you can sort of think of it as 12 minus negative 9. Okay, so that's 12 plus 9. That's equal to 21. So it would be 10 to the 21, okay? And would be a huge number. It'd be 6.5 times 10 to the 23, okay? Because you just add the 2 with the 21, because you're multiplying. That'd be how many nanometers you have. So it's a huge number. Good. One, how many kilograms are in 25 femtograms? Okay, 25 femtograms. Okay, you want to get rid of femtograms? Cancel them out, so femtograms is on the bottom. Okay, the top is kilograms. Okay, let's look at femto. Femto is over here, kilo is all the way over here. So we know kilo is the bigger unit. Because we know kilo is the bigger unit, we make that 1. We figure out the jump. Okay, so it's 3 down here, 3, and femto is 15. So 15 plus 3 is 18. Okay, alternatively, you can think of it as 3 minus negative 15, okay? Which is 3 plus 15, which is 18, okay? And you can use this for every single version, every single formula. So let's say you were given a prefix, start from the larger unit. So let's say you've given tera and deca. You wanted to convert, you just want to figure out how many decas there were in a tera. All you have to do is 12, okay, minus the coefficient, the power that they have. So 10 minus 1, which would be 11. Let's say you wanted kilo and pico. So you wanted to see how many picos there were in a kilo. And keep in mind, we usually want to figure out how much smaller units were in a larger unit. Because if we did the other way around, we would have decimal places. So kilo is 3 minus pico, which is negative 12. And you get 15, right? So just do that. So 10 to the 18 femtograms. Femtograms would cancel. You get a number. You get 2.5 times 10 to the negative 17, okay? How many liters are in 8 cubic decimeters? Okay, well actually we can skip that for now because we'll talk about volume later in the unit. Okay, now the second question. Solid, rectangular solid measures 1 meter by 5.6 centimeters by 2.1 decameters. The rest is the volume in cubic meters. Let's just do cubic meters for now. So we have 1 meter, multiply that by 5.6 centimeters. Well, we need to figure out how much is 5.6 centimeters, right? Let's do the unit conversion, centimeters on the bottom. Well, in this case, we can convert it to anything. We can convert all of them to meters, all of them to centimeters, all of them to decimeters, or honestly anything else, right? Could even convert them to like hexameters, but it's best to choose one specific unit and convert it to that, okay? And we want to choose a unit that we already have, so we only need to convert 2 of the other units and not 3. I want to choose meters because that's a fundamental SI unit. You don't have to, but I'm just more familiar with it. Really doesn't matter. Just choose one. So if we have 1 meter, we don't need to change this one because it's already in meters. We want to change 5.6 centimeters. So how much? What's the bigger unit, meters or centimeters? Meters is, so we make that 1. How many centimeters are in a meter? 100. Okay, cancel out the centimeters, and you get 5.6 or 100. So 0.056 meters. Okay, so 5.6 centimeters goes to make 0.056 meters. Okay, let's do decameters. My bad, decimeters. Look over here. Decimeter, the symbol is 10 to the negative 1, and we want to convert it from normal meters. So normal meters with no prefix is just a 0 minus coefficient over here, negative 1. That's equal to 1. So we can say that 2.1 decimeters multiplied by decimeters on the bottom, meters on the top, so that we have 10 to the 1 decimeters per every 1 meter. Okay, we have 10 decimeters per every 1 meter. Decimeters cancel. We get 2.1 divided by 10, which is 0.21 meters. Okay, so we now have all of the units in meters. We have 1 meter, 0.056 meters, and 0.21 meters. We multiply them all together to find the volume. Volume is length times width times height. When we do that, 0.21 times 0.056 times 1, we get 0.00 0.01176 meters cubed, right? And the reason it's meters cubed, and that's the volume in cubic meters, by the way, so that's our answer. But the reason it's meters cubed, look at it, 0.21 meters multiplied by 0.056 meters multiplied by 1.0 meters. Okay, so 0.21 times 0.056 times 1.0, that's 0.01176. Okay, because really when you're doing 0.21 m, okay, this meters really just stands for 1, okay, because there's nothing in front of it. Or for example, if you have 5.6 centimeters, this c over here, let's see if we go back, represents 10 to the negative 2. So it's really saying 5.6 times 10 to the negative 2 meters. Okay, that's all it's saying. Or 2.1 decimeters. This d, you can substitute d for 10 to the negative 1. So you have 2.1 times 10 to the negative 1 times meters. Okay, and that's how you can convert to meters also. Okay? And then all the 3 meters multiplied together, so meters times meters times meters 3 times, that's just meters cubed, right? That's our answer. To another question. We have 2 more questions. Okay, so precious metals and gems are measured in troy weights in the English system. What is 1 troy pound in kilograms and in pounds? So we have 1 troy pound, and we want to figure that out in kilograms and in pounds. Well, we gotta figure, well, how do we approach this problem? Well, first we need to, from the pounds, find the ounces. From the ounces, find the pennyweights. From the pennyweights, find the grains. From the grains, we convert it to grams. Okay? Awesome. So let's do that. We have 1 troy pound. Okay? And first we gotta convert that. We gotta get rid of troy pounds. The only conversion we have is troy ounces. So which one's a bigger unit? The troy pound? Let's put troy ounces. What's a bigger unit, troy ounces or troy pounds? Well, if there's 12 troy ounces for 1 troy pound, it's like saying 12 red marbles in one basket. The basket's going to be larger, so the troy pound is going to be larger, and there's for every troy pound there's 12 troy ounces. Troy pounds cancel, and you get 12 troy ounces. Okay, now let's convert troy ounces. Okay, what's the conversion for troy ounces? That's pennyweights. Okay, so we have pennyweights, and oh, my bad. So 12 troy ounces. I want to put troy ounces on the bottom because remember we're going to cancel it. And there's pennyweights. PW. Stand for PW. So let's see. So 1 troy ounce is equal to 20 pennyweights. Okay? We put troy ounces on the bottom because we want them to cancel, and also because this is just 1. Okay, this value just right over here is just 1. Since they're equal, it's like saying x equals x. Okay, so x over x is just 1, right? So troy ounces cancel. You get 12 times 20. That's 240 pennyweights. Okay, so 240 pennyweights. We gotta convert pennyweights to grains now, because remember, troy pounds to ounces, ounces to pennyweights, pennyweights to grains, grains to grams. Okay, so 240 pennyweights. We want to put pennyweights on the bottom. 1 pennyweight is equal to how many grains? It's equal to 24 grains. Pennyweights cancel. 24 times 240. 5,760 grains. Okay, now from grains we gotta convert to grams, right? So 5,760 grams. Grains, my bad. We want that to convert to grams. Well, we have a conversion for grain to gram, right? So grains on the bottom because we want them to cancel. Grams on the top. Okay, grain. Well, how many? Which one's the larger unit? The grain. Oh, in this case, it doesn't really matter because it gives us in the decimal place. So it's better for us to use a smaller unit. There's one exception. So 1 grain is equal to 0.0648 gram. Okay, so grains cancel. Multiply them together, and you do 576 multiplied by 0.0648. You get 373. Okay, now we're almost done. This is grams. Okay, but we don't want grams, we want kilograms. Now kilo, remember, is 10 to the 3, right? If you go back to our table, kilo is 10 to the 3. So we go back and we gotta do another conversion. Okay, so we want to get rid of grams, we want kilograms. Okay, so kilograms is a bigger unit, so 1 kilogram. How many grams are in 1 kilogram? Well, look over here, right? There's 10 to the 3 grams in 1 kilogram, right? The kilo. There's no prefix with the gram, so it's just assumed as 1. So 10, 3 grams. So 373.248 divided by, and once again the grams cancel, divided by 10 to the power of 3, and you get 0.373248 kilograms. Okay, so that's our answer, kilograms. In pounds, you would just, I believe, multiply that by 2.2. Right. Yeah. I live in Canada, so I'm not too familiar with pounds. I believe it's 2.2 or something. What is the mass of a troy ounce gold in grams? Troy ounce of gold in grams and in carats. So it also has to ask 1 troy ounce, how much is that in grams and in carats? Okay, so we've already dealt with grams, so in this time I'm just going to deal with carats. Mass of 1 troy ounce. So 1 troy ounce is how many pennyweights? That's 20 pennyweights. We want to get rid of pennyweights, and we want to convert that to grains. Okay, 124 gives us 480 grains because the pennyweights cancel. 480 grains, and we want to convert grains to carats. Okay, well, we got to convert the grams first, right? From grain to gram, and then from gram to carat. Okay, grains Grains, 1 grain is 0.0648 grams. Grains cancel. You get 0.0648 times 480. I think I might have made a mistake in the past question. I should have gotten 480, I believe. Oh well. I'm not sure. 31.0104 grams. Okay, and we gotta convert grams to carats, so we multiply grams, carats. Okay, so 1 carat has 0.2 grams. Grams cancel, and you just multiply 31.104 by divided by 31.104 divided by 0.2. Get 155.52 carats. Okay, so 155.52 carats. Final answer. Okay. So the density of gold is 19.3 grams. What is 19.3 grams per centimeters cubed? What is the volume of a troy pound of gold? Okay. So to do this, given density, you need to find volume. So I haven't taught you this, but density is just mass over volume. Okay? And to give you mass, 1 troy pound of gold. They want you to find volume, and they give you density. So mass is just equal, volume is just equal to mass divided by density, right? Because you just multiply V on both sides and divide by D. So mass divided by density is equal to volume. When we have the density, we need to figure out the mass. Now, now this is in grams per centimeters cubed. So we gotta get it in these units. We gotta get it into grams. How do we do that? We convert a troy pound to grams, okay? And I've already done that before on the previous questions. So you can just do that and divide by 19.3, you'll get your answer, okay? The trick to this question is knowing how to find volume, which, keep in mind, density is just mass over volume, right? Which makes sense. Okay, let's do it. Apothecaries use the following set of measures in the English system. And here are the measurements. Is an apothecary grain the same as a troy grain? Gotta figure out, okay? So, the AP grain. Okay, 20 grains AP. They want to see if 20 grams AP is the same as a troy grain, okay? So, look at this. This is a troy grain. So, how much is a troy grain? We need to compare which one of these. What are common units between these two problems, okay? Well, the only common unit we see is grain, right? Grain. I mean, no, my bad. Grams. The only common unit we see is grams between the two. So you gotta compare, we gotta convert both of these grams and figure out if an apothecary grain is the same as a troy grain. Now, we've already done the troy grain, so I'll just do the apothecary grain. Convert it and compare with my previous the previous few seconds of this video and see if they're the same. So we gotta convert grains of AP of apothecary into grams. So 20 grain. So we have 1 grain. We start off with 1 grain, okay? And we know that we gotta convert this scruple first. Okay, scruple first. So we know that 1 scruple equal to 20 grains. Alright, 1 scruple is equal to 20 grains. The grains cancel, and you get 1 over 20. So 1 divided by 20 is 0.05. 0.05 scruples. Okay, you want to get rid of scruples, so you put scruples on the bottom to cancel out. And then dram. Okay, a dram apothecary. So 3 scruples equal to 1 dram AP, you know. So but this is like x over x. They just cancel. Okay. So 0.05 divided by 3. Yeah, 0.016 repeating. We get 0.016 repeating grams. Why do I write grams? Grams, okay. So we have grams over on the bottom. We want to convert it to OZ. I believe that's ounces in America. I'm not sure. Okay. So 8 grams and goes to make 1 ounce. Once again, I'm in Canada, so I don't really use these units often. Or is ounces OS? I think it's OZ. Anyways, grams, ounces, okay? So 8 grams is equal to 1 ounce. I put grams on the bottom because I wanted the grams to cancel. So 0.06 divided by 8. That gives us 0.002083 repeating. Okay, and this is in grams. In ounces, my bad. In ounces, because the grams have canceled, so it's in ounces. Oh, did I do something wrong? Oh, yes, I did. My bad. It should be 0.016 repeating grams. Okay, and we don't actually have to convert to ounces. We just convert to grams. Okay, we have grams here. We have grams here. Okay, and 1 gram is equal to 3.888 grams. So we do 0.01617. Okay, because it's 0.0161616, right? So yeah, 0.016 multiplied by 3.8. Did I say 0.17? Yeah, it should be 0.016 times 3.888. And you get a value of 0.062208 grams. Okay, and this is equal to 1 AP grain. Okay, so the answer is no, they're not the same, right? This is not the same answer as we got when we did this question B. Okay. Okay. Let's do number C. An aspirin tablet contains 5 times 10 to the 2 milligrams of active ingredient. What mass in grains AP active ingredient doesn't contain? Okay, so let's convert it to grains AP. Okay, so we got 5 times 10 to the 2. Okay, 500 times 10 to the 2. Okay, mg. Like one really easy way to convert mg to just get rid of m is look at the table. What is m? M is 10 to the negative 3. So every way you see m, replace it with 10 to the negative 3. So you do 5.00 times 10 to the 2. Instead of m, you do times 10 to the negative 3 grams. Okay. When you do that, 5 times 10 to the 2 times 10 to the negative 3, you should get 5 times 10 to the negative 1. That's just 0.5 grams. Okay. We got 0.5 grams. We got to convert that to grains AP. So we got grams, we got to convert that to grams. From grams, convert to scrupples to grains. Okay. 5 grams. Grams on the bottom, we got to convert that to grams. 1 gram is 3.888 grams. 0.5 divided by 3.88. 5 by 3.88. Get 0.1286. 0.1286. And this is in grams. And from grams, we gotta convert 1 gram to scrupples, because from scrupples you can convert to grains. So scrupples. Okay, I put grams on the bottom to cancel them out. 0.1286 multiplied by 3. Yeah, 0.3858 scrupples. Okay. Okay, and you want to get rid of scrupples to make finally grains. So scrupples and grains. Okay, so there's 20 grains of AP, 1 scrupple. Multiply that by 20, and we get 7.716 grains. Okay, awesome. Oh, wrong button. 7.716 grains. Okay. What is the mass of 1 scrupple in grams? So once again, we got to figure out. We got to convert 1 scrupple. 1 scrupple from scrupples, grams to grams. Okay, so let's just do that. Scrupple, so 1 scrupple. Do this quickly. Scrupple scruple grams. Okay, so 1 gram, 3 scruples, so 0.33 scruples. Okay, and then we multiply scruple. No, my bad. Can't do this fast. 0.33 grams, and we multiply grams to the next unit, so that's grams. We know that 1 gram is equal to 3.888 grams, so 0.333 times 0.888, we have 1.295 grams, because the grams cancel, and that's our final answer. And these are this concludes our, series of problems that we do with dimensional analysis.